The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And here he is in the flesh, Terence "Bud" Crawford. 5'7", 135 pounds even. That's the lightweight limit. And he's got a reach of 74 inches. And standing across the ring from him, perhaps the greatest to ever do it, Sugar Ray Robinson. How did he make 135 pounds considering he's 5'11" tall? I don't know, but he did it, and he's got a reach of 72.4 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
And here he is in the flesh, Terence "Bud" Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terence "Bud" Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a five-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. They ring the bell, and here we go. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Nice counter shot. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Nice punch. A perfect counter shot. Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny skies.
So Todd, let me explain to you. You're outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you get hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fight on fight.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect.
A wise veteran move there to clinch.
Sometimes style makes fight, but this one, the styles just seem to be clashing.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Got him there. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Just missed with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. There's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
And we may see an early stoppage here. Has he weathered the storm?
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter. Nice job getting that punch through. Hey, those punches add up. A perfect counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. Nice counter. Nice job getting that punch through. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Oh, that changes everything, and down they go. Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
Well, he's back on his feet, but right now, the corner's got to think about throwing in the towel.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. Then they get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect step.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. How about that time counter shot? Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch. Gonna shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. These two fighters are made for one another. Crawford is dazed. And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them, toe-to-toe, heart for heart. You know, mano a mano, they're letting the shots go.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards, going to need a knockout.
You know what, I've been in fights like that. When you think, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Well done with that counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Oh, that punch. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they'd let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. Let's see that again.
A shot from the gods, took him out.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. How about that time counter shot? So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Those counter punches have to hurt. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything. Full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Those counter punches have to hurt. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Nice counter. Nice counter. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring.
This could be the end. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I need to see that again.
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.